Hello and welcome to another episode of the Reliv Asia Pacific webinar. In this webinar, we're going to talk about the new Reliv Asia Pacific mobile app and how it's going to be helping you to do business faster, better, easier. My name is Lisa Cho from Content Maximizer, and we are the developer for this mobile app. And the purpose of today's webinar is to really show you three things. The first one is where to go to download the Reliv Asia Pacific mobile app. Secondly, is to go through each of the features of the mobile app. And finally, how to use this app to grow your Reliv business. So let's get straight into it. So where do you go to download the app? Well, if you are an Apple user, then you go to the Apple App Store. Search for Reliv Asia Pacific, and you'll be able to see the app there. And all you got to do is download it. If you're an Android user, then you simply go to the Google Play Store. And once again, search for Reliv Asia Pacific, and you'll be able to see the app and download it onto your phone as well. So it is really that simple. So now let's go into each of the features of the mobile app and how it's going to help you to grow your business. So the first one is the Contact tab. When you click onto the Contact tab, you will see the different countries that Reliv is operating in Asia Pacific. And by clicking into each one of these, so in this example, if you click onto Australia, you see the map where the office is located. You see the operating hours. At the bottom, you can click onto Call Us, which will take you to customer service. You can click direction, it will take you to the office. You can also email and also go to the website. So everything is integrated. So the next tab is the Facebook tab. So social media and Facebook is a focus area for Reliv Asia Pacific because it is a great way to stay connected. So when you click onto the Facebook tab, you will see the different Facebook pages that Reliv has for the different regions. By clicking onto each one of those, so in this case, the Reliv Asia Pacific one, then you will see the Facebook page. Now, if you actually click on like, it will ask you to log in so that it can link it to your Facebook account. So you simply log in and then it will show that you've liked it. And I highly encourage you that if you haven't liked the Reliv Facebook yet, then please do that. And for when you enroll new distributors into your organization, this should be one of the first things that you do with them to help them like the Reliv Facebook page. So the next tab is the push notifications, which is known as messages on the app. So this is an example of push notification from Reliv. One of the most powerful ways to stay connected to Reliv and find out what is happening is through the mobile app and push notifications. So this is an example of how a push notification will look like on your phone, and you don't even need to log in and you actually get the message. Now, when you actually go into the app and click onto messages, you will see the different messages that has been sent through the mobile app. So it's really important that you've enabled push notifications in your phone so that you can receive messages from Reliv. The next tab is the Share tab. When you click onto the Share tab, you will see the Share button. When you click onto it, you can see 5 different ways that you can share the app by email, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and SMS. Now, this is a really powerful way for you to share the app with your team. This is another thing that you should do as soon as you enroll a new person is actually share the app with them via SMS. So when you click onto the SMS button, you simply search for them in your address book, and you can enter their mobile number. And depending on what device you use, if you have an Apple phone, then the link that it will show up in SMS is going to be the iTunes or the App Store app. If you are sending from Android, it will show the Google Play link. So that is how you will share the app. And like I said, I highly encourage you, whenever you got a new team member who has joined your team, the first thing you do is help them download the Reliv mobile app. The next button on the app is the Events app. Now, events is the lifeblood of your business. So it's really important to know when are the events happening and make sure you go there and get your team to go there. So when you click on events, you will see the different countries where Reliv is running events. And then when you click onto it, it gets linked to the Reliv Asia Pacific website in the events page, and you will see all the latest events that are happening. The next tab is the Activities tab. This is really for people who are serious about building their Reliv business. The fact that you're watching this webinar means that you're probably serious about your business. So I highly encourage you to use this tab with your upline and also with your team members. So this is really about taking consistent daily and weekly activities to help you grow your Reliv business. So if you have made it, let's just say you're working with one of your team members, at the beginning in the Getting Started training, you will probably have set some goals, like how many contacts you want to make per day, how many presentations you want them to do. And the thing is with the presentations, it doesn't mean the person actually doing the presentations. It could be sending the recorded webinar out so people get to watch that, right? How many follow-ups to do on a daily or weekly basis? What's the goal? How many customers you want to sign up, and how many distributors you want to sign up, and how many trainings you want to conduct on a weekly or monthly basis. So once those goals are established with your team member, then what you do is that they will send you their results, whether it's a weekly basis, a daily basis, a monthly basis, whatever you have agreed with them. And all they got to do is click either the plus or the minus button, and it will tally it up. And then once those numbers are done, then they just click on email results. And then you can see an email will pop up. They will put your email address in, and they will send you those results. So it's really like an accountability system that you can use with your team members who are serious about building their Reliv business. So the next tab is the Videos tab. So when you click on the Videos tab, these are the videos that are made by Reliv, and these are the animated videos. So they could be product related from the health and science standpoint, or it could be related to the opportunity. So say, for example, you click onto the health and science, it will link to the Reliv Vimeo account, and you can see the videos are there, and you can click on it and you can watch it. If you click onto the webinar tab, it's the same thing. Reliv does webinars very regularly, and all of them are stored in the Vimeo account, and they're separated by different categories like business opportunity, health and science, business success, success tips, personal growth. So if you click on to say the opportunity presentation, you will see the actual webinar that is there. So it's great to be able to watch it on the go. But now the great thing with this is you can actually share the webinar to other people by clicking onto the share button. You can see a video pops up. An email gets popped up. You enter someone's email address and you can email them the link, and they can watch the webinar as well. So it's an excellent way to share this type of content out to whether it's prospect or your team member. The next one is the podcast tab. So when you click onto the podcast tab, sometimes where videos, the bandwidth, it takes too much bandwidth, so maybe it's easier to listen to the content rather than watching the content. So the podcast tab is an excellent tab to go to listen to the content. And it's a really great way for you to build your business by building your mindset, learning about different information, and you can consume this audio on the go while you're at the gym, on the way to work, driving, or when you're on public transport. So this is a really good way for you to learn different aspects of the Reliv business. And as you can see, by clicking onto the play button, you'll be able to listen to the podcast. The next tab is the price list tab. So by clicking onto that, once again, you'll see the different price lists for different countries, and you'll be able to see the price list, in a snapshot with the most popular products, including, the different levels of discount depending on where you're at. So you can see it, really quickly. The next tab is the Join tab. So the great thing with the app is that you can actually enroll a distributor on the go. So you can click onto one of the sign up forms, and as you can see, the form is there, simply fill it in, and then you can click submit, and then that information will go to customer service and they'll help you to finish the process. And finally, the shop button means that you'll be able to shop on the go. Click on the relevant country and you can see these links to the Reliv Asia Pacific site, and then you'll be able to purchase the product very quickly. So you can see the 12 different features that we've got here to help you grow your business. So now the next part is, what are the key things that you should do to be able to leverage from the Reliv Asia Pacific mobile app to grow your business? Well, it's as simple as 1, 2, 3. So step number 1 is download the app. Ensure everyone in your organization has downloaded the app and enabled push notifications. Number 2, attend. Attend all events in your city and get everyone in your team to attend as well. And bring guests. And number 3 is learn. Grow your organization by growing your mind through the videos, the webinars, and the podcasts. So I hope that this webinar has been useful for you to understand how to maximize from the Reliv mobile app and to grow your business. And I wish you all the success, all the best with your Reliv business.